come to the conclusion, I think, that the Christians and Muslims, they shouldn't fight with each other. They argue with each other for the silliest things. And the Christians and the Muslims, if you look at what they're trying to do, they're both trying to lead people to they're like a good path, you know? The Christians say, move towards Jesus and you'll be saved. And from a Muslim perspective, I would say that they're correct. If you move towards Jesus, you will be saved. That doesn't mean that Jesus has to be God. It just means that if, like, the logic is kind of sound, right? If Jesus was a prophet of God, and that means he would be the truth and the light, because God would speak through him, through his prophets. So I don't really understand why Muslims are always mad at Christians for, like, they always want to fight with each other. And then the Christians, why are you yelling at the Muslims? It doesn't make any sense. It's like you have these people who don't believe in God, who don't believe in anything, and then you have this religion that's telling you to follow the same thing that Jesus wanted you to follow, the Christian religion wanted you to follow, with different caveats. I mean, at the very least, you could say that Islam, in many ways, is a form of Christianity. Now, hear me out. And Christianity is a form of Islam. They're kind of like they're the two forms of one another. Because if you become Muslim, if you become a Muslim person, are you not submitting to God? And if you become a Christian person, are you not submitting to God? It's like literally the same thing, just like the actions are a little bit different. Now, I understand that there's like difference in the theologies, but it's like you guys are like cousins or brothers with one another. And you know, we're gonna be on this planet for a really, really short time. You don't know if today is your last day. You see that right there? This thing? This thing's keeping you alive. And your body automatically does it. How much are you really in charge of? You're in charge of nothing. Like, you're not really in charge of anything. You're in charge of very little, at least. I mean, you're not really in charge of the ideas that get popped into your head. But once they're in your head, you can change them. But you have automated thoughts that pop into your head. Then you have external thoughts that pop into the head. People are telling you things. And then on the spiritual realm, you have like the devil that's putting negative things into your head. So, and then your body, I mean, do you control your heartbeat? Do you control your lungs? Do you control anything? Try to see if you, look, you want to see how in control you are? Hold your breath. See how long you can hold it for. Your body will scream, breathe, 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 breathe. And then say no, say no. And then what's going to happen is your body's going to need to breathe. Your heart, you can't stop your heart. You can't stop your lungs. You're not really in control of anything. You're just the ego. You're just the thing that's conscious of this body. Essentially, you are living inside of this body. Your consciousness is here on this realm, on this planet, and you're able to see the world through your subjective lenses, your eyes, your ears, mouth and nose, you know, you're able to see the world through those subjective lenses. Which means that, to me, logically, that when you die, your energy will be able to see whatever else is there through different subjective lenses. It's like you have energy inside of you, right? So you are matter plus energy, literally. Like, you're matter, you're made of clay. Like, look at your fingers, look at your hands. It's like so similar to dirt. You're literally made from the dirt. So you're gonna have bodily instincts. And those instincts are different from your consciousness. So why is it then that, well, I'll explain. So why is it then that when people are lower in consciousness, they chase the things that their body wants them to chase? And the fascinating thing is it inevitably leads us into a bad place. Like, if you just chase your dopamine, which is the same thing as chasing your bodily pleasures, without any control over it, society will fall down. You can just go see, you can go to the ladies' house, the house of ladies, every day, or go on your computer every day and watch that wild stuff on the internet every day. You could do drugs every day. You could drink every day, and essentially you would feel good. Like, the pathway to hell is paved through like heavenly tricks. This is why this place is a trick. And the pathway to heaven seems to be through discipline, through difficult things, through meditation, through pushing harder, through being grateful to be here. And let me ask you guys a question before I get off this thing. I don't want to make a long video. It's already 5 minutes. Jeez. Let me ask you guys a question. If today was your last day, would it be sufficient? Like, try this. Try this. I'll try it with you. We'll do it together today. Try your best to be your best today. Just today. Have your water in order. If you're a Muslim person, try to pray 5 times a day. Have your food in order. Be kind. Don't swear at people. Don't yell at people. Watch your own temper. Try that for the day. Don't get distracted by the TikToks. Maybe get off this app after you're done watching this video. And literally just say, if today was my last day, how would I spend it? And guess what, guys? One of those days will be your last day. If you run away from death, does death get any further from you? What does it matter if I die today or I die in a year? What does it matter if I die today or die in 10 years or 15 years? I'm still gonna die. It's inevitable. And every day kind of resets. And they kind of just blur into the past. So you cling on to life. But in the pursuit of clinging on to life, YOLO! In the pursuit of clinging on to life, you fear your own life. And you could see it, right? I mean, everybody has it. People want to put in like fake faces, like this plastic surgery and all this stuff, because they're trying to stay young. And the reason why they're trying to stay young is because they don't understand that life is a series of stages. You can never be 18 again. You can never be 21 again. It's not forever 21. It's 21 for 1 year. You can never be 30 again. You can never be 40 again. But what you can be is somebody who's happy to be in the position that you are in right now. So let's just say that like your happiness is attached to external outcomes. Well, what outcomes are there, right? It's like, I have my family, that's great, external outcome. I have food, great, external outcome. I have a shelter, external outcome, great. I'm happy that you have that. But there's people who have that and they're depressed. So what does that tell you? That you have the external, or you have the things that are outside. It's the external. And then you have your subjective lenses where you're able to view the external and make a decision on whether it's good or not good. But if I'm not mistaken, the Prophet Muhammad said, if you have food and shelter, you have everything in this world. I'm sure Jesus said something exactly like that, which just brings me back to my original point. Why fight with each other? Why fight with each other? Why argue? I get it. Like the Son and the Son and the Father, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But let's just say that it doesn't make any sense. Should you fight with them? Should you go like these TikTok Dawah guys on the street? If they're doing their thing, good. Would you go like these Christian preachers down the street and just diminish? Why diminish? Speak to people as if they don't know. Don't speak to them as if they're stupid. Speak to them as if they're not aware yet. And now it's an opportunity for you to make them aware. And I think if both sides did that, we would be happier. Because instead of arguing to like tell somebody they're stupid, maybe talk to a person. Try to see which framework is actually, if one framework is the truth, if you actually believe in the truth, then it has to have benefit. And what's the benefit of it? And if it is, then you shouldn't be angry about it. Like, religious arguments don't make any sense to me. Because I would never argue about religion because I'm not insecure about religion. You only get angry and about things that you're not secure about. But if you trust in God, then what the hell are you getting angry about? Anyways, I made this one a 10-minute video. I think I can ramble forever. Thank you guys for listening. I love you guys. And if you're here on the 10-minute mark, you better be following me. It's wild if you're this far and you're not following me. Okay. All right, guys. Goodbye. Love you all. Goodbye.